All right, welcome back. This is Matthew from Red Rood Defense in Gray, Georgia. No, you can't see me, which is probably a plus for this video. This is the second of some videos that I'm planning on doing. Just some informational videos about things that I have that might come through the shop or things that I might have for sale. Just wanted to let people be more aware of things and see what they're like. I do want to mention that none of this stuff is free. I'm not on anybody's sample list. So everything that comes through my shop, I pay for it. So it's paid for by me, so I can give it a good review, or if I don't like it, I can say so, and I will anyway. But I try not to get too much stuff in here that I don't like. So anyway, I just wanted to get that much out of the way, and thank you for watching this video. If you like it, I do have a channel, so you hit the subscribe button, and the notification button will tell you when there's a new one. I appreciate you taking the time to check it out, and hopefully, my quality of my videos will get a little bit better as time goes by. Maybe I'll get better equipment. Right now I'm using my phone. I do have a better microphone this time, so hopefully the audio will be better than it was last time. So anyway, let's get to it. What we have today is a Canik. Canik makes some really nice pistols, and I've had some Caniks come through the shop before. This is the latest Canik. This is the Canik TP9 Elite SC, and SC stands for subcompact. So this is their take on the subcompact market. And the interesting thing about this particular pistol is it kind of goes both ways. It kind of goes the compact and the subcompact route. You might ask, what's the difference? Well, the difference is just the size. A compact generally holds a few more rounds. Subcompact is a little bit smaller. And the interesting thing about this pistol is it comes with two different magazines, one a 12 round and one a 15 round. The 15 rounds is an extended magazine, which makes the pistol a little bit bigger. So Canik says, well, you can have a compact with the 15 round magazine, or you can have a subcompact with the 12 round magazine. So let me get into this pistol, and then maybe you can see the difference. First of all, as you see, this comes in a nice case, as Caniks do. Once you unbox this, if you take this part out, you've got the owner's manual and materials in the back of this. It also comes with a few tools, comes with a cleaning rod, it comes with a brush. So you've already got a bore brush and a cleaning rod here. The other part of the toolkit, as they say, is just some interesting mounts. If I can get it open. Here we go. It's some different sight tools, tools for adjusting the sights and or adding optics. This pistol is already cut on the slide to accept some optics, so that'll be a plus. Comes with your basic lock, which everything does nowadays. Some adjustable back straps. Another magazine cap. If you don't want the extended magazine cap, you can use the regular magazine cap or magazine end, as they say. All right, so here's the bigger magazine. This is the 15 round magazine, and you see how it's got a little bit of an extension on it. And of course, here's the pistol itself. You see it's already coming. It's already in the holster. Comes with an adjustable holster. Can be adjusted, I think, for ambidextrous either side. It is like a Kydex holster, so it's a little hard. So let's take it out. It's a nice holster, a little big. These clips can be taken off and moved to either side, so you're in good shape there. All right, so here's the pistol itself. This one is in tungsten gray. They make this in 2 or 3 different finishes. The bronze, I think, is another finish, which I don't have at the moment, but this is the tungsten gray, pretty standard finish. It's a nice darker finish on the receiver with a little bit lighter color on the slide. So let's take this magazine out here, as you should do whenever you pick up a handgun, and make sure that this sucker is not loaded, which I didn't think it would be because I just checked it. But there it is. Here's your 12-round magazine. You see the difference between the 12 and the 15 on the ends of the magazine. The 15 is, of course, a little bigger and it's more extended. So when you put the 15-round magazine in, you got a little bit more grip, and that's what Canik says pushes it over into the compact category versus the subcompact. So you see how this comes out. You want to put the 12-round magazine in. You don't have this end sticking out. And if you were to take this off and replace it with the other magazine cap, it might be a little bit smaller. So this is the 12-round that's in here. Let me move this box out of the way a little bit because we're going to be talking about stripping this, and I want you to see everything that you can see. All right, this pistol, if you'll have a look at the sights. You've got a phosphorus white dot for the front sight. You've got what they call blackout sights on the rear. You take a look at the slide. Already got cutouts ready for some optics. This is one side. You'll notice the slide release here. It's a nice wide release. And if you look at the other side, it's ambidextrous. So you've got a slide release on both sides. That's a nice thing. These are your here and here are your takedown levers or tabs or whatever they want to call them. And you'll see the trigger is one of the better things about Caniks that I've seen is the triggers are always really nice. They have a nice crisp pull. There's not a lot of drag on this Canik. I haven't put a measurement on it, so I don't know what the weight of it is. So let's work the action, and you can see the slide release on either side. It does work. And let's talk about stripping this pistol. It's very easy to take this pistol apart and clean it. Make sure the weapon is unloaded, which we did. Pull the trigger. That's one more thing that I forgot. You'll notice there's a indicator on the rear of the pistol. It goes away when the pistol's not cocked. So there we have a loaded indicator. All right, so in order to field strip this pistol, Glock made this easy a long time ago, and this even goes a little bit further than that. So if you take and hold the pistol, you can hold it any way you want to. As long as you take these takedown levers, you'll want to pull down on those levers, and you'll feel the slide give, and then it just comes off. So there's your internals. Another thing that Canik says about this pistol is some of the components on the inside, the internal components are coated for longer life and slicker operation. That's pretty thoughtful of them to do that. But most of this is something you probably won't have any problems with any of this. As far as shooting it, after you shoot it and you want to clean it, it's very similar to a Glock. Take this out, push up on the barrel just a little, slide it forward just a little, and then your barrel comes out, and then you can clean your barrel, run a patch or a toothbrush or whatever you have through here to kind of wipe out all the any debris. You get ready to put it back together. Pretty simple. Just goes back in the hole. Goes here. Push this forward till it catches, and you're good. So it's pretty simple. To put the slide back on, here's where it differs a little bit from a lot of pistols. Let's get it turned around the right way. Instead of starting back here, you see the rails here, and you see the rails internally here. Instead of starting back here and working your way back through the rails, you really can't do that because your extractor gets in the way. And so what you need to do is you actually start here. With about that much space left on your slide. Just drop it right down into place. You'll fit right on the rails, and you're not trying to do it so that the camera can see it. And then pull it back. And that's that. So it just fits onto the slide and then slightly backwards, and then it fits. So then you're back. All right, so other neat things, you have rails here that you can put accessories on, more optics if you want a laser or something from here, or you want a light, whatever you might like. If you feel like you don't want to mess up the sights, you don't want to use co-witness, these screws come out. This panel on the slide here comes out. You can see the lines. That's what comes off to reveal the cuts in the slide for optic mounting. If you don't want to do that, you can leave it alone. It doesn't hurt anything, and you've still got these really good sights, like I mentioned earlier. If I can get you a little bit better picture of them. There's the blackout sights, and you can see the front phosphorus dot, which is pretty bright. So it's pretty easy to see. This pistol does fire without the magazine. So, and you've got it loaded, and you drop the mag and there's still one in the chamber, it will fire. So you have to be careful of that. But it does say it right here on the receiver. Fires without magazine. So it's just interesting to know. All right, so this comes, Canik's our Century Arms product. They're out of Vermont. I'm pretty sure most of these arms are made in Turkey. Which seems to be there seems to be a lot of factories in Turkey cranking out things right this minute. The quality of the Turkish arms is getting much better than it used to be in the last decade or so. So there's nothing to be worried about there. I have no doubt this would be a good pistol if you're looking for something in the subcompact market, something a little easier to carry. Now I will say, as far as subcompacts go, this is one of the bigger ones that I'm seeing. It's a little bulky. You notice on the, you've got a lot of bulk here. It's not exactly skinny, and it's not exactly small. There are a lot of subcompact pistols out there. They're a lot smaller than this. Do they shoot better than this? I can't really say. The reviews that I've read on this pistol are really good. So just keep in mind that it's not the smallest subcompact you'll ever see. It may be more on the compact side of subcompact. But if you like Canik, and if you're looking for a good Canik pistol to carry, these are definitely smaller than your average TP9s or your TP9 SFX. Definitely a lot smaller and a lot easier to carry than that. So anyway, this is it. This is here. If you have any more questions, give me a call, text me, post comment under the video, whatever you want to do. I'll be glad to get back to you. Thank you again for taking your time and putting up with this, putting up with me while I try to figure these videos out. Hopefully you saw something that was interesting. If you have any more ideas, anything else you want to see in a video, please feel free to let me know. Put it in the comments or ping me. I'll be happy to talk to you about it. I want to try to make people happy with these. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been the Canik TP9 Elite SC subcompact, and I will see you next time.